Hello.
Good afternoon, all.
Welcome to Monday Madness, kind of.
Monday Mega Meet.
Yeah, we kept on debating about the title there, and I got it wrong.
Monday Mega Meet Madness. Monday Madness Mega Meet. Anyway.
First of all, a huge thank you to everybody's enthusiasm, some great comments for the second part of the road trip that we did for the MG5 EV.
And the first, and all the lives that I did as well.
Hey,
the MG5 has been, received in... It's similar, isn't it, to when we had the ZS EV?
Yes.
Literally, the way the stats have worked is it's done exactly the same as what it did when we were at Goodwood with Joseph last year of Lloyd Vehicle Consulting.
Yeah.
And the MG5 has recreated that.
Yeah, it's rocketed in such a really good way. We've had some, as I said, some fantastic feedback, some great interaction.
Yeah.
Wonderful witty comments. And some really useful information about how to clearly state what the range is and how to actually clarify that information in the way that you guys need. So
something known as GOM,
so
which we weren't
really
aware
helpful.
of. So thank you for that. It's an interesting chat, this one, because you've probably seen that our Golf was going in for some work. And we had some really sad news that the Golf chassis is completely shot, and I mean completely shot. Rear chassis legs, floor, sills, the lot, completely what's the word? Knackered. Yeah.
Saying it's German. Kaputt.
Yes. So call to arms. If anybody's got a 3-door Golf GTI shell that they want to shift or want to sell for a good cause, hello. Hi, everyone's saying hello. Hello all. Hello Alice. Hello Matt.
Yes, we cried as well, Matt.
Yeah, sad day. But Christian, our specialist mechanic of Triple M,
yep,
is helping us. It's not get over it, is it?
No, we're trying to do what
coming up with a solution.
Yeah. But unless we find a shell,
that's it.
It's game over.
Chicken Pig's dead, which is sad. No, we're not kidding you, Alice. It's we didn't expect it.
Thanks, Matt. Matt's just agreed to have a look for us, and
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Anybody who can find a 3-door.
We thought we'd found one, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we found 2, but we also one of them we discounted pretty much immediately because it looked like it had more work than Chicken Pig, and then the next one we had a look at. It looked good, but we then did our research and realized it hadn't had an MOT for the last 14 years. And that's a minimum of the last 14 years when the actual MOT went digital. So we have no clue how long that car had actually been off the road. And yeah, no, we're not doing that. We also found a galvanized shell as well, but we're waiting back on that one.
Yeah, I have reached out to him, but I've not heard anything back yet. So fingers crossed. Alice has asked, have we thought about putting it into a similarly aged car?
No, well, the thing that we wanted to do was obviously maintain the fact that it was going to be a retro classic as well, and try and keep it as standard as possible. As you know, it was going to have an ABF in it, which the ABF is in, sadly. So yeah, we did all the...
Yeah, the battery tray's been welded, and the engine is pretty much in.
Yes.
You've even put the sand panel back on.
Yeah, I built everything back up.
So that's in, and that's holding, and everything else is now just turned into oozy marzipan. Is going. So, it's not my technical terminology there.
Yeah, very good. Similar oozy marzipan.
Yeah. So that's the problem.
So yeah, the GTI showing a standard 3-door. As far as we can see, nothing, which is good.
Because otherwise it'd be nigh impossible to find something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Basically, the thing we need is a 3-door. It doesn't matter if it was a GTI, a driver, a rider, or whatever. It just seems to be the biggest thing I found was the Type 19 and then the 90 spec. The Type 19 had hazards on top of the steering wheel, and the CE1 and CE2. I'm now going into a bit of the complexity of Golfs.
Yeah.
The looms varied, so you needed to re-loom it if you were going to put an ABF in, which wasn't a problem for us because we had a CE2. But now we're going to need a new shell, new loom, and who knows what else.
Yeah, but we can get across that bridge about the loom when we come to it. First of all, it's the shell we've got to sort.
Yeah, so if you know anyone who's got a shell, Send them our way. We've got money waiting, and yay, then we can move on with it. Because we've also got some really good news coming that we're not going to announce just yet, but it will be an end to all our woes of working on cars. We will have
Stay tuned.
Perfect solution, but we're not going to say any more yet.
Thanks, Matt. He said it will bring a new type of client to our channel.
Well, it will, yeah. And that's it. And then we can invite people over, like Matt, and say, come and do this, or come and work with this on us, and so on, you know, and because that's what we're missing at the moment, especially like you guys, because of lockdown. Not everything's as it seems, so you can't actually go out and do the kind of things that you want to do.
Well, we're even having to, I know that we need to take Lady Dorothy out on a regular basis, but we have to, thanks Matt, we'd love you to be there. We're looking forward to that. But we're having to look at how best to
Thank you, Alice. Yeah.
An essential journey into taking the car out, because obviously you can only go out for essential journeys.
Yeah, you can.
So we have to try and balance that up. But I'm sure it's a problem we're all facing. So
and that's the thing with our road trips. It was all done before lockdown came back in, because the last thing we want to do is make this thing any worse.
Yeah, we just about made it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Once we cut it short, I mean, we didn't.
It was a truncated one.
I was going to say we'd normally do 300 or 400 mile.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of charges en route and so on to show you guys what to do and how it affects, and the fact that not all of them work all the time.
Yeah, but that's just not possible right now.
Exactly. So what we did was take up the hard knot on the rhinos and put it through its paces. So that road trip was amazing.
Yeah, and I'm really glad we did, considering how well it handled it in terms of just the range, and for the fact that a lot of people were like, well, I didn't. My EV would just putter out halfway through, and it just kept going and going, didn't it?
Alice, singing.
Okay, I now have that song in my head.
I've now got high voltage.
Oh, you would do, wouldn't you?
High voltage.
But yeah, but no, that road trip was actually
electric 6. Anyway,
it was great in so many ways, that road trip.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, I can imagine electric Avenue and electric 6. Oh dear.
Earworms. Don't you all just love it.
So yeah, what have you guys been up to over lockdown?
Lockdown 2.0.
Yeah, lockdown 2.0. As we've mentioned, our stats have gone through the flaming roof. We're absolutely amazed. First lockdown, literally,
it crippled us, didn't it?
Yeah, it could have absolutely killed the channel, but we just thought, right, we'll find ways around it. So we did.
Yeah, we knuckled down and got creative.
Yeah, and started putting out loads of press content, which you guys are loving, which is amazing for us because it means that we can keep building. We're also working on the other, things like, I mean, how many videos have I actually got ready on my timeline now?
Oh, what, 5?
I think there's the Rhino. You've got the Clio. Yeah. There's also a couple of off-roading videos with the D-Max up Oxon Park.
Yeah, we've got those too.
With the laser lights. There's also some other things as well that we've just not got around to doing. For example, the Lady Dorothy saga as well, talking about the Mercedes. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, as I said, the stats are through the roof. It's something like 16,000 views every 48 hours. And to put that into context, when it was locked down last time, it dropped to 3,200.
Yeah. We honestly thought at one point that was it.
Yeah, we did.
And it's the same story for everybody during lockdown. But what's nice as well is the fact that because we actually thought outside the box, we realised that the press footage is there for us to use, and we don't just copy and paste it in. We'll edit it and chop it up. And,
sync it.
Yeah, and make it look pretty, as I would say, because we always want to make sure we've got our stamp on it, which means, I mean, and it's not easy doing it sometimes. It can take you anything from half an hour to, I think my record has been, 4.5 hours for a minute and a half video or something.
Yes.
Only because I just couldn't get it right, and it wasn't going on until I'd got it right. It was really frustrating.
Thank you, Matt.
But you guys deserve that. You deserve that level of input and that level of attention to detail.
On that note, we're going to be off the radar on Wednesday. Well,
yes, of course we are.
That's what we're thinking. That's the plan. It's never happened yet.
True, because of course, if really good press footage comes in, I will be chopping and pasting, but that will be before the champagne. Yeah,
because it'll be our 3rd wedding anniversary.
It's not the 3rd wedding. It's not the 3rd anniversary of us being together.
No,
we've been together nearly 15 years now.
Yes.
Yes, dear. It's not remembering at all. I'm just...
Well, I know we've had the Golf about 15 years. Which
so that's just a marker of time.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just a damn good marker.
So we've got some comments here from Jake.
Hi, Jake.
So you bought an MG ZSEV on the 1st of March and have been working at home ever since. And somehow you've racked up 6,500 miles.
And it's all been pretty much free.
Yay!
That's crazy.
Oh, West Yorkshire. Much love.
I used to drive there all the time, didn't I?
Well, when we first met, I was living in West Yorkshire. I was in Pudsey. Ben and I did long distance for 3.5 years.
We did.
So we know the A65 really well.
And that's where Chicken Pig used to take me as well, wasn't it? And Myrtle and Mercedes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the happy anniversary, guys.
Yes.
Thanks, Alice.
And to be honest, too drunk. I'm a complete lightweight. 1 glass of champagne and that's it. I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, we've got a bottle of Verve Clicquot that was bought for us by Annabelle's brother.
Yes.
And husband. So we're looking forward to that.
Bronte Country.
I've also got my new gaming machine, so I'm over the moon.
I've also got my new gaming machine, which is over there.
I managed to get one. Yes, it was not easy.
Oh, what a faff. And I'm normally really savvy about these things, but I got taken in by...
And this was Annabelle, so we kind of treated ourselves, especially as this lockdown.
Well, that was my birthday present. You haven't shown him your birthday present yet, have you?
Let me go and get it.
Yeah, we spoiled ourselves a bit with birthdays. They were like, birthday, in lockdown? What are we going to do? So I ended up with a Nintendo Switch, and Ben will show you his in a second. But the faff with the Xbox, as I said, normally I'm quite internet savvy, but I got stung by a scam listing on eBay because we'd missed the launch day of the pre-orders. And eBay, I have to say, hats off to eBay and PayPal. They were fantastic.
Oh, it's fine. It's connected to the one, isn't it? The Series X. Sorry for interrupting, but
and we got it all sorted. They refunded it really, really quickly and went after the scammer.
Yes,
took it all down, and then finally, and another heads up to Stock Informer. If you've ever looking for very hard to get items, check out Stock Informer because they sent me a blaring alert one day to say stock, and we managed to get it, and we got it for day 1 release as well. So very happy.
Yeah, we did. So. This is what I got for birthday. Now, we've been going to Goodwood for, 4 years now?
Yeah. So you know about to see what's in the white box, Alice, I promise.
It's basically the Goodwood Association. What I wanted for my birthday was to get something interesting that was supportive for Planet Auto and also helped Goodwood, because Goodwood put out a call to arms saying, if you guys don't help us, we're... up a creek without a paddle, in a word. So they reopened their, what was it?
Supporters Association.
Yeah. So Annabelle and I looked at the packages and decided to go for it was a £200 package, wasn't it? All right. And what we did was we gave them that money, and then in return we now have a Planet Auto brass tack on the side, plaque on the side of the course, and also a collection of trees as well.
So, yes, they have planted trees in Planet Auto's name. It's so cool.
So this has just arrived this morning, and we get our GSA sticker and your guide to the Valdo Forest. So we'll be able to find our trees. And also, the light is horrendous. Yes. Can you tip it down a bit, please? Everything looks like it's glowing.
Trees, yes, but you're taller than I am, so you can do it. Oh, that's better. So look at the trees.
So there we go. We've also got a welcome card from the Duke of Richmond. That is horrendous as well.
No, just hold it closer. That's fine.
And
Alice said, keeping it real.
Various stickers, which you can kind of see the outline of Goodwood there. Another Goodwood there. And something else.
We are eco warriors. You are not wrong, Alice.
That's two.
That's a 78 sticker.
Oh, that's the club, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And then club access as well. And not forgetting the little pin badge there.
Sweet. Happy belated birthday present from Goodwood for you.
Thank you. But it was nice to be able to support them because they've supported us each year. We go down and we attend, bring back some press footage, and enjoy ourselves for 3 days. Not going this year.
Having a most excellent time. Excellent.
Yeah, and not going this year has been
downright weird.
Yeah, yeah. We even had cars lined up for it as well.
Yeah, he had it all in place. Safety first.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Alice knew about this well before it happened.
Yeah. You called it. Did you know about the pandemic?
So yeah.
Oh.
So there you go. So that's what we're going to be up to for the next couple of days. We're going to be also doing some more car things as well. I've got lots of content to do.
Me too.
Lots. White boxes in a box. Matt.
Not quite.
So there you go.
So yes, it's an interesting old time.
Yeah. If you've got any work that needs doing, our guy Christian at Triple M would probably want to hear from you, because like everybody in this situation, I mean, YouTubers, businesses and everything, they all need more work, and he is an essential worker because he's a recovering man as well. So if you've got any cars that need fixing, give him a call. We'll also put a link on here somewhere when it goes live.
Well, he's when he was welding the battery tray for the Golf, that